Hi Leo, welcome to your August 2021 reading. This is Angela Mitchell, Psychic Medium. My intention for this reading is to provide you a heads up and perhaps just give you a couple of things to think about this month. Obviously, it's not going to resonate with all of you because some will be able to resonate a little bit more about certain things, and also if you're born towards the early part of your sign or the end of your of the date of the sign, before it goes into the next sign, you might find that there will be messages from the sign before you, and find after that might also make sense. So just have a look at the other readings. If nothing makes sense for you, you don't resonate, then just have an open mind and have a look at the other readings as well. So let's get started. Let's see what we comes through for you. Okay. What do you need to hear? What do you need to know? What's been on your mind, Leo? It's very much your energy this month because we've got the Lion's Gate on the 8th of August. And this is, quite strong month for you. Lots of changes, lots of stuff happening for you. You can already see that in the cards. Okay, there you go. Right, let's get started. We've got our cards. Right, if you see a bit of smoke here, it's just my sage. I'm just burning some sage. My lovely little bowl that I can't show this without pouring out the sage on the table and then set my table on fire. All right, let's get started. We've got life-changing experience, Leo, a significant life event, powerful revelations that leads to change, time to spread your wings. And I feel that some of you might resonate this message for your relationship, as in like something's, that there's been a change in a relationship and you're going off and getting your independence. What I'm feeling about this card, the immediate impression that I have about this card is that this has got to do with work, that you might get news that you might be might have decided to make a change in your role or even the position. Perhaps you got news about your work and you're going off into a different direction. But what it is that it is a life changing, it's a big change. It is a big change that you will want to make. That change kind of gives you that freedom now. There's been whatever that happens, news that you get in August, it's going to give you an opportunity or the excuse to make that change. And how amazing. We got the next card here, which is Queen of Fire. This is about your heart's desire, your passion, and stretch your wings and fly. Look at that. Look, can't make it up. Look at that message. So you're definitely striking some form of independence for yourself, and also you want to improve. You really, it feels like I've been waiting for a long time for this to happen, Leo. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Okay, creativity. So you are definitely I feel that, Leo, that sometimes you have been in most parts of your life, there's a sense of I've always been trotting around, behind somebody, and you've never been leader of the pack. And for some reason, I feel like, you are starting to be developing this need to be the leader of the pack, that to take charge and do something new and something different. Now, you see, the thing is that when when you get into that frame of mind, you are always going to get resistance. You're always going to get somebody that's going to come and resist and not agree with everything, all the choices that you've made. For example, if you are you're married with kids, and your income has a greater impact on the family and so on, and if you decide to take some time off, or you decide to pursue an interest, start a business, or go back to school or something like that, it can really, really shake things up at home. So, defend your beliefs and decisions. So whatever that decisions that you're going to make here, you're going to have a little bit of resistance. That is for sure. And but then you are being asked to stand your ground. You have really good reasons for making this change. And also, but then also you might get, if you have more than one area of resistance in your life, it's your partner, your family, etc. Choose your battles. Don't just get drawn into all the dramas and start, you don't want to be putting fires out everywhere. So you want to just choose the one that you feel is important, that you need to resolve because you care about people, and you think that, okay, this is important, and let the others go. Because there's such good reason for it, Leo, because this is going to be a very successful time. There's lots of male energy. Logical thinking right now is important for you. Accept opportunities that you are being offered. There's a Midas touch, meaning that this is a sort of goal. August is going to be a very lucky month for you. If you allow it to be, don't be pessimistic, Leo, because there's a sense that's coming in that that you might overthink things. And also there's a sort of, some of you, I'm not saying all Leos are like this, but I do feel that some of you have this negativity cloud that sometimes hovers around you, and there's a sense that some of you might also be suffering from depression, or we never really acknowledge it, but we feel like we can't. It's like it draws you back in, pulls you back in when you see something that is good happening, and you feel like, oh God, and you go back into that negativity. So open your heart and your mind, and just be open to the fact that no, good things are coming to me this month. I am going to go and get it. Okay. And then you got the Empress. My goodness, again, lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Give birth to your dreams. This is what this is all about. This is what it's all about. Giving birth to your dreams. Okay. So what this change is not just an ordinary change. It's not about getting a letter saying that you've been, that you've got a bonus, and you've got like 50p a month extra, or whatever. It is about something that is going to, it's about changing a life in many ways. So there is an opportunity out there. I feel the universe is going to give that to you, and then you are going to have there's a sense of freedom here. Okay, definite freedom. And you are and give birth to your dreams. What is your dream? Is it to build planes? Is it to be an artist? Is it to be hike the mountains in South America? Or what is your dream? What do you want to do? So have a think about it, Leo, because it will come through for you as long as you put your if you put your mind to it, and you can step out of that fear or the negativity, you will be able to succeed. And also just sometimes just understand that when people see people change, they get scared, because they've gotten used to you as that other person, that version. And when we do change a lot of uh, various aspects of ourselves, from our language to the way we carry ourselves, to the things that we are pursuing, and people feel left out. So I have to think about that. Um, and then we've got this lovely messages here saying, like, and here, right, this is fantastic. Challenging circumstances can be navigated with wisdom. So again, this is this thing about the masculine energy that I'm getting here, which is very much about being quite logical, not very emotional, and get very being quite focused, and not really caring too much about the emotional side of stuff, just because sometimes when we get drawn into the emotions of things around us, we lose focus. And so that there's a time to be to have a balance of emotional logic, and sometimes it's a time to just be logical and get things done. So this is really telling me that, as long as you use wisdom, as long as you are quite focused and strong and practical, you can get where you want to go. um and here, this is also, this part of this is also, this is a bit of clarity on this situation, which is saying that this is about miscommunication, that perhaps what you are saying may not be connecting with the person that's listening, receiving the message, or perhaps you're not giving the right vibes. So just be aware of your communication. So that's a lovely message there, just to clarify that situation. And then teamwork, work with others to make the situation come about. So there's some form of partnership, of teamwork, that is required for you in August, to consider in August. Whether you need you need their support in order for you to get to where you want to go. Okay. Don't want, my cards are so wonky there. And then you've got also, you've got finish what you started. So you started something important, and now it's time to finish it. So if you are leaving, making all these changes, but you're not finishing what you need to get done, don't do that. You pride yourself in the quality of your work, so make sure that you finish what you started. And perhaps if this has got to do with this situation here, then just be mindful that you need to be considerate, and also make sure that you complete what you started. Now, you also got the healer card, which is all about the power to heal others, right? So the power to heal others will be about that, this is really about saying that, in a way, that there's a person here that will be affected by all the changes that you're making, that who will feels quite broken, very hurt, and then you have the power to bring some comfort to this person. So definitely, of all the little fires that will be burning in August and September for you, there's one person here that you need to take care of, and also be mindful of. All right, Leo. So if you enjoyed this reading, it sounds like you've got a lot on your plate, but it's all good. The good stuff is positive. It's things that's going to get you up and moving, and new beginnings, and a life change is not easy, but it can be done. Almost everyone goes through a situation like this as well. But just as long as you're mindful about the people that you affect along the way, will be important for you. So if you enjoyed this reading, please do me a favor, subscribe, and also hit the little bell button so you get notified when I upload a video. And also, please leave me a message, tell me whether you resonated with this reading, or if you have any questions. I love to hear from you guys. All right, thank you.